Important current affairs 22 April 2020. Facebook gaming app launched. Facebook has finally stepped into the gaming world officially by launching its first game streaming app, Facebook Gaming. The app has been under development in South American countries since 18 months. The app is currently available on Android and is in the work for iOS users. The app is a focused gaming only experience where you can watch your favorite streamers and play instant games. SAP co-CEO Jennifer Morgan stepped down. SAP CEO Jennifer Morgan, appointed in October 2019 to the top executive post alongside Christian Lin, will abruptly leave the company at the end of April 2020. Lin will remain in the CEO role. He joined the company as a student in 1919 and had been CEO since April 2016. Cullen has been a member of SAP Executive Board since 2018. Mission Anna Seva, biggest free meal program. Reliance Foundation Mission Anna Seva is the largest free meal program by any corporate foundation globally. It aims to provide over 3 crore meals to marginalized communities and frontline workers facing hardships during the lockdown. Reliance Foundation has pledged free meals, built country's first COVID-19 hospital, and is supplying PPEs and masks. 3 Karnataka districts to be part of ICMR study. 3 districts in Karnataka will be included in a survey by the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR). The survey will study the extent of community spread, if any, of the COVID-19 virus outbreak in the Indian population. ICMR will take up random sampling of people in 82 select districts across the country, with Bengaluru, Kalburgi and Chitradurga part of the endeavor. Rare turtle nest spotted in Thailand. A large number of nests of rare leatherback sea turtle were spotted in the now empty beaches of Thailand amid the novel coronavirus pandemic. The number in the highest in 2 decades. Leatherbacks, world's largest sea turtles, are considered endangered in Thailand. The International Union for Conservation of Nature has listed leatherbacks as vulnerable species all across the world. IIT Mandi developing magnetic RAM. Researchers at IIT Mandi are developing magnetic random access memory. It is faster, more energy efficient, and capable of storing more information in a smaller volume than existing data storage technologies. The team claims that the spin transfer torque based nano spintronic devices will also put an end to computer data loss due to interruptions of power supply. Finance Minister attended a meeting. Union Minister of Finance Nirmala Sitharaman attended the 5th annual meeting of the Board of Governors of New Development Banking through video conference in New Delhi on 20 April 2020. The NDB was established by the BRICS countries Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa in 2014. NDB has so far approved 14 projects of India for an amount of $4,183 million. Fitch slashed India's GDP growth forecast. Fitch Solutions has cut India's economic growth forecast for the financial year 2021 to 1.8%. For China, it revised downwards its 2020 real GDP forecast to 1.1% from 2.6% previously. Fitch Solutions also anticipated a deeper contraction in fixed investment as businesses choose to cut back on capital expenditure. ARI Pune developed bug sniffer. Researchers at the Agharkar Research Institute, ARI Pune, have developed a sensitive and low-cost sensor to rapidly detect bacteria. The portable device can detect as low as 10 bacterial cells from a sample size of 1 milliliter in just 30 minutes. At present, they are working on a method for simultaneous separation and detection of Escherichia E. coli and Salmonella typhimurium. UP government joined hands with Google. Uttar Pradesh has become the first state to use geotagging to abate the food crisis. The state government has tied up with Google to geomap the locations of community kitchens and shelters. The use of Google Maps will immensely help the common man. It has geotagged its 7,368 community kitchens and community shelters across 75 districts, which produce 12 lakh food packets a day. Charles Leclerc won Chinese Virtual Grand Prix. Ferrari Charles Leclerc claimed a second victory in the Formula One Sports Virtual Grand Prix Championship. Charles Leclerc started on pole and finished ahead of Red Bull's Alex Albon and Guanyu Zhou, who races in Formula 2. Leclerc also has 2 wins in the real F1 World Championship. The F1 World Championship has yet to get underway this season due to the spread of the coronavirus. ICICI Bank launched voice banking services. ICICI Bank has launched voice assistant based banking services for its customers. They can check balance, seek credit and credit card details, as well as ask other queries, among others. Through this application, it has integrated its AI-powered multi-channel chatbot iPul with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, through which its customers can undertake host of banking services through voice command. World Creativity and Innovation Day, 21st April. World Creativity and Innovation Day is observed on 21st April to encourage people to generate new ideas to make the world a better place to live in. The main objective is to encourage people to use new ideas, make new decisions, and do creative thinking. The day was founded on 25th May 2001 in Toronto, Canada. The founder of the day was Mercy Sehgal. Bombay, Meghalaya, Odisha High Courts to get new Chief Justice. The Supreme Court Collegium has recommended the appointment of new Chief Justices to 3 High Courts: Bombay, Odisha and Meghalaya. Kolkata High Court Judge Justice Dipankar Datta was recommended for elevation as Chief Justice of Bombay High Court. Justice Datta will take over from the current Chief Justice of Bombay, Justice B.P. Dharmadhikari, who will retire from office on April 27, 2020. BMW India CEO Rudra Tej Singh passed away. BMW Group President and CEO Rudra Tej Singh passed away in April 2020. He had joined BMW Group in August 2019. He had more than 25 years of experience and held multiple leadership positions both in the automotive and non-automotive industries. In his last assignment, he was the global president at Royal Enfield, and before that he worked with Unilever in India. Researchers developed a global model. Researchers from Indian Institute of Geomagnetism, Navi Mumbai, have developed a global model to predict the ionospheric electron density with larger data coverage. The new artificial neural networks based global ionospheric model has been developed using long-term ionospheric observations to predict the ionospheric electron density and the peak parameters. Odisha CM inaugurates 5 COVID hospitals. In Odisha, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik dedicated 5 stand-alone COVID hospitals through video conferencing on 20 April 2020. These hospitals will provide specialized treatment to COVID-19 patients. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik inaugurated 5 COVID-19 hospitals in the district of Sundargarh, Bargarh, Anuggul, Jagat Singhpur and Nabraganpur with a combined capacity of 825 beds. Chhattisgarh CM sanctioned rupees 25 lakh. Chhattisgarh CM Bhupesh Baghel has sanctioned rupees 25 lakh each to all the 28 districts of the state for prevention of COVID-19 infection. Total of rupees 7 crores has been sanctioned from Chief Minister Relief Fund. These funds will be spent on necessary resources, essential goods, and relief work for prevention of corona infection. Nagaland CM announced cash assistance. Nagaland CM Nephew Rio has announced immediate relief to the distressed and stranded citizens presently outside Nagaland because of the lockdown. The scale of cash assistance will be rupees 20,000 for a patient, 4,000 for a professional or working person, and 3,000 for a student. Any stranded citizen of the state can go to the portal imstranded.nagaland.gov.in and apply for assistance directly. Online medical consultation to sick people. Online medical consultation to sick people. The Himachal Pradesh Health Department has come up with a unique idea of providing free online medical consultation to sick people at their residence through e-Sanjeevani OPD. This free online health service has been started throughout the state. People can consult to take health advice from the doctors of different medical colleges from 9:30 am to 4 pm on all working days. Ladakh to organize an online competition. In Ladakh, Director School Education Ladakh, in collaboration with J&K State Legal Service, is organizing online competition in various activities for the children between age group 3 years to 15 years. It is being organized under the theme Activity Karo Na. It aims to engage children in constructive activities during the lockdown period and to encourage them to maintain positive thinking. Sudarshanam Babu appointed to Science Board, US. US President Donald Trump has appointed Indian American Sudarshanam Babu to country's top science board. Babu has been appointed as a member of the National Science Board for a 6-year term. He would be the third Indian American in this prestigious board, the other two being Sethu Raman Panchanathan from the Arizona State University and Suresh V. Garimela from University of Vermont. NALCO MCL decide to fund 2 hospitals. NALCO, National Aluminium Company, and Coal India subsidiary Mahanadi Coalfields Limited MCL have decided to fund 2 dedicated COVID-19 hospitals in Odisha. NALCO will fully fund a 200-bedded hospital set up at Nabarangpur district of Odisha, whereas MCL will fund the 150-bedded hospital started at Telchar in Angul district of the state. DCGI approved trial of a drug. The Drug Controller General of India has approved the trial of a drug for reducing the mortality rate in critically ill COVID-19 patients. The trial is likely to begin at multiple hospitals. The drug, which has been developed by Cadila Pharmaceuticals Limited, is meant to treat critically ill patients suffering from gram-negative bacterial sepsis. MORTH launched a dashboard on its website. Road Transport and Highways Ministry has launched a dashboard on its website to provide details of dhabas and trucks. The list can be accessed at www.morth.nic.in. This is intended to facilitate travel of truck and cargo drivers and cleaners. National Highway Authority of India centralized call number 1033 has also been activated to answer calls and provide information about them. Kapil Dev Tripathi, new secretary to President. Former IAS officer Kapil Dev Tripathi has been appointed as the secretary to President Ramnath Kovind. The Appointments Committee of the Cabinet approved the appointment on contract basis for a term co-terminates with the tenure of the President. Mr. Tripathi, a 1980 batch IAS officer of Assam Meghalaya cadre, is at present the chairman of Public Enterprises Selection Board. Next news is fish gills used to develop electrocatalysts. Scientists at the Institute of Nano Science and Technology, Mohali, have recently come up with an efficient low-cost electrocatalyst from fish gills. It can help develop environmentally friendly energy conversion devices. It could be utilized as next generation non-precious carbon-based electrocatalyst for energy conversion and storage application. BRO constructed a bridge over Subansiri River. Border Road Organizations BRO constructed a bridge over Subansiri in Arunachal Pradesh in a record span of just 27 days. CM Khandu inaugurated the bridge on 20 April 2020 over video conferencing and opened it for public use. The bridge is of utmost importance in strategic connectivity as it links roads leading up to the LSE between India and China. PIB sets up dedicated unit to burst rumors. PIB sets up dedicated units of burst rumors in order to check the spread of fake news on social media. Press Information Bureau has set up a dedicated unit to burst rumors getting viral on social media. PIB Fact Check is a verified handle on Twitter that continuously monitors trending messages on social media platform and conducts a comprehensive review of its contents to bust fake news. FCI to use surplus rice to make sanitizers. Surplus rice available with Food Corporation of India would be converted to ethanol to ensure adequate availability of alcohol-based sanitizers in the country. The ethanol produced from surplus rice would also be used in production of ethanol blended petrol. The National Policy on Biofuels 2018 allows such conversion of surplus in food grains. Thank you. Please subscribe the channel, like and share the video with your family and friends. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram.